So Chris, a 2-1 loss here today to Dorchester. What's your reaction to that?
There's a huge amount of frustration because, again, the result doesn't reflect the game, but ultimately you get punished when you make poor decisions in key moments. At the earlier part in the season, we were making these kind of mistakes, these kind of decisions, these key times, and it's crept back in today. You know, we've worked tirelessly, we've worked so hard to get ourselves in a position where we're able to take the lead. And normally those moments is where we've been quite resilient from the back of that, you know, being able to manage the game a lot better than what we have done today. It was just on those two occasions where they score come from us with the ball, and we turn down opportunities to turn them or put the ball into areas of the pitch where we can get us up the pitch, right, you know, and the goals have come from us giving the ball away by trying to play through central areas, and it's a big no-no for us. It's one of those things that we try and avoid, even whatever stage of the game that we're in. You know, if trying to force play through the middle area where there's a lot of players, it's very difficult. The only way we can do that is by manoeuvring the ball and coming out and visiting the middle. So it's something that the players are aware of. But on two occasions today, we've given the ball back, and there's been turnovers in those central areas, and we were punished. But you know, for 75% of the game, it's been ours, and it was ours to lose today, and that is the most frustrating thing, is that we looked in control, we looked comfortable. You know, there was a couple of moments in the first half where they broke away, or a set piece or two, but apart from that there was very little threat from them, and we got ourselves in the lead through good endeavour, good persistence, and a little bit of quality in the final third, which is what the game needed. And like I say, those decisions from us have really cost us today, and I've just said to the boys in there that we have to manage the game better. We have to recognise when it's not on to play, when it's just a moment where we need to just try and take the sting out of the game for a little bit, try and settle, try and work out how the adjustments from the opposition are going to play out. And you know, it's a missed opportunity today, and I'm sick of saying shoulda, woulda, couldas. Just said it in there to the players. Like, we've got to do better, have to be better, and we should be winning games like this. And that's the worst thing about today, is that the win was there for us to win, and we've handed it to the opponent today.
And what do you think maybe that we need to do that to secure the win? We're in the lead, we've let that go. What do you think we need to be doing to maintain those 3 points?
So we talk about in turnovers, if we can secure possession, or if we hook the ball into areas. So there was moments where it's not on to play. In those transitions, we either have to secure by finding someone without pressure, normally by going backwards or sideways to an unmarked man, or putting the ball into an area where we're turning their back line, we're putting the ball further away from their goal, and in those key moments there was an opportunity for us to put the ball over their back line, and they've then got to deal with the ball, and it gets us further away from our goal, but also in a position where they've either got to knock the ball off the pitch or knock the ball into an area where we've got players ready for it. And you know, there's a few voices on the pitch that are encouraging us to do that, and it's just decisions at the end of the day. And at the moment we live and die by our decisions in those key moments, and that's why we haven't picked up so many points this season, is because our decision making in those key moments has caused us to lose points, and today's a heavy one. We've gone from 3 to 0, and it's a hard one to take, because today 3 points was the aim. We felt it was more than within our grasp, and we're going to look back on this one as a massive opportunity missed.
Obviously, moving on with Dorchester Town here again on Saturday. What's the thought process ahead of that one?
Well, thought process is the same as every other game, turning up here and putting a plan together to try and win the game and get ourselves in a position to pick up 3 points. And you know, that game's even more vital after the way we threw things away today. And you know, the players will learn. You know, they will understand the importance of going 1-0 up and managing the next 5 or 10 minutes just to take the sting out of the game, or just to wrestle that control and not allow things to go into panic mode. And we've already seen this season of how many times we've slipped into panic mode and it's cost us. And it's going to be a real test for the players in how are they going to react to how the game's unfolded today. We'll turn up to train on Tuesday evening and we'll work hard in order to ensure we arrive back here next Saturday in a mental capacity and a physical capacity to win the game. It'll be interesting to see how players pick themselves up first and foremost for training Tuesday, and we'll do everything we can to ensure that they're ready to go again next Saturday and ensure we get 3 points.
Thank you.